You're at rock bottom. I don't know. Hypothetically, you're at rock bottom. You've hit the bottom. I don't know. You're grasping at straws. I don't know if this is a money grab. I don't really know what this is.
He financed and supported the same thing he did with Cassie is the same thing he did with Kim.
I mean, I think we have the strongest being. Like, if it comes to like a category of who's the strongest being on the face of the earth, it would have to be Black mothers.
Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead.
Yeah.
Andre Gorilla is dead.
Kimora Lee recently revealed a major claim about Kim Porter, stating that she was working on a memoir before her untimely and mysterious death. This information has been supported by other sources.
Kim Porter, do you know anything about her book? Because there's always been a rumor for a while now that, you know, she got killed because she was exposing a lot of stuff in her book. Is there any truth to that?
Unless they can hide some, unless she did her book on Google Duo and it's in the clouds and they can get somebody to get it out of there, she ain't got no book. It's just a conspiracy. Kim, it was alleged that she did have a book and that her book was about to come out. And she was talking about all the perils, everything that she went through in the music business and with Diddy. All the men that they slept with together, because there were men that they slept with together. There were swinging times that they slept with together. I don't know, man. How do you put your girl through some shit like that? Or how you look at your girl and knowing that she sexing another dude? What kind of demonic mind you have to be that far gone where that shit don't bother you for somebody that you love? But Kim book was going to express all that. And I hope she did her book on Google Docs or she did her book somewhere that is floating in the cloud of the internet that somebody could go get it one day. But I'm sure that he probably got hold to those tablets or whatever she had, allegedly, and got rid of them. They swimming with the fishes.
Wow, man. So she was about to expose all that in her book, them sleeping with men together.
She was gonna expose everything. I heard it was tell all.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Just curious, right? Did you know that Diddy and Kim had that type of relationship back then in real time?
Yeah. Yep. Because I know somebody personally that lives in Atlanta that was swinging with them, and I would never mention his name because he's a good brother and he knows my family down there. You know, he knows my family down there, and I would never, put his name out there like that. He's been in the music business. He done put a lot of groups, A-listed groups out there, especially A-listed groups from Atlanta. So I would never put his name out there like that. But, I got the key, I got the pass key to everything. But then when, they needed more ice or they needed bottles and stuff like that, when I used to go to the door and I knock on the door and they open the door, and then, my nosy, whoa, you see certain shit. Or they sitting in the jacuzzi together, all of them, nothing on. You see shit like that, bro.
Kim Porter's death has raised many questions and suspicions. Porter, a mother of 3, passed away at 47 on November 15, 2019 in her Toluca Lake home. The Los Angeles County medical examiner determined that she died from lobar pneumonia. According to the report, she had been experiencing flu-like symptoms in the days before her death, though she had no major health issues after returning from a trip to Africa a month earlier. The report also noted no history of drug or alcohol use, nor any signs of trauma. Despite the official findings, rumors of foul play have persisted. Singer Al B. Sure, Porter's ex and the father of her son Quincy, publicly expressed doubts about the cause of her death. In a now-deleted Instagram post, he referred to her passing as murder, stating, "Kimberly didn't just check out all of a sudden over pneumonia. That some speculation has arisen suggesting there might have been more to Al B. Sure, and Diddy's relationship than what was publicly known."
You might be right. It does make sense. He probably knew what was coming, man. But you seen what Albie Shore said? Him insinuating that Diddy had something to do with him getting in the coma?
Man, I don't know if Diddy capable of doing that. If he capable of blowing people's cars up. If he capable of giving, what's that guy named Machine Gun Kelly? To have him butt naked in the window dancing. That's his own artist said that. I ain't making this shit up, bro. You ain't hear his artist say that? Machine Gun Kelly said, yo, the nigga gave me something I smoked. It was called the Snoop Doggy Dog. They told me only take 4 hits. I took more than 4 hits. I was butt naked and dancing in front of his window. I was like, is he capable of doing that? Yo, anything is possible, man. But I would wonder, how did he get that close to Al to give him anything? Or who did he give something to get at Al to make that happen to him? He gonna have evidence to substantiate that Puff did that shit. Either he gave him something or sent something his way.
But what was the beef between Albie Shore and Diddy? Like, why wasn't they on good terms?
The nigga was dating Kim. You understand? That's his kid's mother. And they was cool, they was friends. Misa and Kim was cool. They was all in that Uptown family, Uptown Record family. How you gonna date the mother of you my man, you cool, we all be around each other, and you dating the mother of my son? Alan never go try to date Misa. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, that ain't cool, man. But you can tell Albie Shore, he don't like Diddy, man. You can tell he got a disdain for Diddy.
No, he don't. He don't. Because Andre Harrell did some snake shit and nobody never know why that he was doing this. He was giving all the props to Diddy from artists like Jodeci, Mary J. Blige. He was making like that he was the protege that brought them to the excellence that they were.
He sure also revealed that Kim Porter had been trying to escape a troubling situation and that he had advised her to contact the FBI. This claim was later confirmed by Gene Deal, adding more weight to the suspicions surrounding her death.
I respect it. Kim Porter, you was telling me before this interview that Dallas Austin, his daughter, was at her house the day she died.
Yo, I heard that the paperclip party broke that story because it was told to them by Kim's Porter father that is in the police report. That this is in the police report, that Dallas Austin's daughter, who was a friend of Kim's, left her house at 8 o'clock. That Kim had made a call, 911 call at 2:15 that morning. And I don't know what happened in the 911 call or what was said, but they said that Dallas Austin's daughter, according to Kim's father, was the woman that left her house at 8:15. So she was the last person, according to her, to see Kim alive. And that was broken by the paperclip party because they had a conversation with Kim's Porter father. That's crazy. Now, what was Kim's state? Why did, and in the report, didn't it say she had blood on the pillow and bruises or something like that? The case needs to be reopened, man. The case really needs to be reopened. Because if that girl was there and she said that Kim was all right, what happened from 8 to 11? And why did all Kim's stuff come up missing?
I ain't know any of that, man. I never heard of that. So when they found her, she had bruises and a lot of her stuff was missing?
Bro, it's a lot of suspect things going on. First and foremost, in our day and time, other than our house key, a woman gonna keep her phone and you know, she got a lot of different purses, but everybody always grab their phone. Why come right till today, right now, nobody knows what Kim Porter's phone is? A lot of foul play. Why would you take somebody's phone? Why would you take somebody's tablet or her computer? It was some foul play. Why is there blood on her sheets? Why things are happening that nobody spoke on? Why is that a person can say that they left at 8 in the morning and Kim was alive, and 11, she's dead? Some foul play, bro.
If it was foul play, why would somebody want Kim Porter killed?
It's a couple of women in this industry, and for their sake, I will not mention their name. Listen to me. There's a couple of women, probably more than a handful, but I know about 4 of them that knows everybody dirty secrets. And if those secrets get exposed and tell what some of these guys and some of these people were really doing behind the closed doors, in the boardroom, in and out the closet, that their life would be in danger.
Some theories suggest that Kim Porter was working on a tell-all book that could have exposed intimate details about her relationship with Diddy, including potential abuse. Jaguar Wright has brought attention to this idea, further fueling speculation about the circumstances surrounding Porter's death.
Speaking of beating, is it true that Diddy broke Kim Porter's nose on that yacht and had to fly somebody in to fix it?
I do believe so. I wish I could go a little further into that, but I don't want to compromise where I got the information from. But I do believe so. From what I was told, absolutely, yeah. From what I was told. And I was told from someone who was, very close.
Do you believe Diddy has something to do with Kim Porter's death?
Absolutely. Without hesitation. Absolutely.
Did you see how yesterday the Wikipedia page has been deleted?
Why? Why? You afraid somebody gonna start adding some Were there details in her resume that were inconvenient for you? Take down. If Engelbert Humperdinck got a Wikipedia, then Kim Porter. Why would
have a Wikipedia? Yeah, and literally when you try to click it, the hyperlink is gone. When you Google, you can Google Kim Porter Wikipedia, you can Google
That's a
Kimberly
fast
Porter.
scrub. That's a very fast scrub.
Very. And it all goes back to Diddy. So even when you type her name, it's like with Diddy, he feels like he owns these women. Because
He feels like he paid good money.
Because I was told by a very good source that even after the relationship is over, they're not allowed to date other men. He runs them off.
Oh no. No. When he pisses on a hydrant, he means it.
Damn.
That's his hydrant. You know, I had heard about the Kid Cudi story, and at first I thought it was a rumor, and then I started remembering some other things that I had heard throughout the years from people that were close to situations, from girls who went to parties, from guys who went to parties. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of this little getting away with everything. And I'm tired of people wanting or needing him, that they're willing to help the devil. Like I've been saying for years, this is the devil.
Literally. Read those documents, all 35 pages.
Please do. He is the devil.
It's like they scared to read it because they
Because
they
don't want to admit that they've been worshiping a monster. They don't want to admit that they've been praising a monster.
Kimora Lee Simmons, a close friend of Kim Porter, was one of the people who visited her home after the tragic news of her death. In an emotional post 3 days later, Simmons expressed her disbelief, writing, "This is unbelievable. When I first heard the news, I was angry that someone would play such a stupid joke, but as soon as I arrived, I realized you would not come... Diddy appeared deeply saddened by Kim's passing. But Gene Deal claimed that his grief was just a facade.
Puffy, he came out with a new album, man, called Love, and he got a song on there called Kim Porter. How you feel about that?
I think that's probably a great thing to do. You know what I'm saying? To honor the person that you said you love. To honor the woman who gave you a scar on your wrist for the rest of your life that you could always look at and remember. You know what I'm saying? So if he put that song out there to her, I guess he wanted to honor her. But he gonna always remember her. Kim was who Kim was. And then if he ever try to forget her, all he had to do is look at his wrist.
What you mean by that when you say that, Kim Porter gave Puffy a scar?
When they were at home at Kim's house on 110th Street, he wanted to, put his hands on her in the wrong way. And Kim took one of those corkscrews and ripped his wrist up and hit an artery. And when she did that, he had to rush over to St. Luke's Hospital. I met him over there to the hospital. It was me, him, and Kim in the hospital when he was bleeding like crazy. And that was the beginning of him. And that's the first thing I knew about people getting hooked on opioids. You know what I'm saying? And that was from that accident. Oh, that was from the incident with him and Kim. When she wasn't going to take that ass whooping, and she got him off of him the best way she could.
Right. From your point of view, right, how would you describe Puffy and Kim Porter relationship when you was around?
Oh, it was volatile. It was like, damn it she do, damn it she don't. Like Kim could not be with nobody else and he knew it. And he could do whatever he want to. You know what I'm saying? And even when he was with J-Lo, like we'll put J-Lo in the house and he'll call and Kim wouldn't answer. And if she was out, he would ask the babysitter, do you know where she at? Well, she said she was gonna be here because she had Kristen at the time. You know what I mean? So now we going where Kim is at. And if she was with somebody, he made it very uncomfortable for that person to be with. using the bodyguards.
What you mean by that?
Like if we was there, you know, you're not gonna be sitting up there, you know, and he pushing up on Kim, you're not gonna do nothing to him while we there, or you're not gonna say nothing to him while we there. Dude would just either step out or step away, or Kim would just get in another car and go or whatever.
Right, but from the outside looking in, right, from my point of view, it does look like he, you know, is living with a regret when it comes to it.
My man coulda, woulda, shoulda, all that look good for the media.